Oh, the red beans rice airplane.
Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 32 of Dub Life, the first post-Game of Thrones Dub Life, and that makes me sad. I'm going to miss that show. I'll be excited when the next book comes out, if it ever comes out, but I love being in that world, so I'll miss that. I did notice it's also right at, as if you're watching this live, about 4 months away from the anniversary of me starting Dub Life for the what would be the end of the first season, so to speak, a solid year of Dub Life. I don't know that changes anything. I don't know if I'll change the format or anything like that in a few months, but maybe. But I just thought that was noteworthy that this is 8 solid months that I've been doing Dub Life, capturing quite a bit of what I do all the time. You see, we've got our arcade there that we installed last week. I hope you enjoyed that. It is a Thursday today. I actually just had a very quick, about 30 hours in Washington, D.C. for work. I had to do a presentation. That went really well. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw a little bit of that. And it's about to be Memorial Day weekend, and we have a big weekend planned. Victoria's coming to visit. You'll see a lot of the other friends. See a little hijinks, I'm sure. And it should be a good time. Today I have some things to pick up that I want to show you. And I don't know what all, but I felt like starting the video, so let's get it rolling. At the Breakfast of Champions, got the apple fritter and a coffee and Bobby Axelrod. Hey-o! Gotta love it when you got a bunch of training to do in the morning. Hooray. No more training. Got done a bunch of work. I'm taking a longer lunch. I actually took a little bit of time off. Needed to take an extended lunch because I need to get a massage. But in the meantime, I got to run some errands and then get to the massage on time. So let's do a concert!
Extra light in the night. Long will I slide. Another one's gone and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Say sit down, it's just a talk. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, hey, shorty got low. Might just save your life. That's the power of love.
That was a good concert. I'm at GameStop. James isn't working today, but there's an item I want to pick up so I can show you. Play with it tonight maybe a little bit. So I won't show you anything in GameStop. I'll probably try to come back up here tomorrow on my lunch break and see James. Maybe we can go to lunch or something, or at least just say hi. So we'll do that tomorrow. But today I'm just going to pick up a prize. We're going to have to look at that more tomorrow. I know I said I wouldn't film in there. I just filmed that couple seconds just in case it's sold out tomorrow. But the MCU 10-year prop replica, I have that Mark 50 arc reactor, which is actually really great. And I remember James showing me that there was going to be the bigger set that I wish I'd have known before I bought the 50, but it didn't get announced until later. But it had like the kimono beads from Black Panther and, or however you pronounce that, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, the Eye of Agamotto, and a web shooter from Iron Spider. And they're much bigger than I thought they would be. And that case they come in actually looks quite nice. $150 is expensive. But I probably have GameStop points and stuff. So we'll look more at that tomorrow when I come back up here to see James, because that looks really good. Actually, it looks very good. And as you all know, I'm pretty into prop replicas. I got all those swords recently. I got a bunch of Marvel prop replicas. I got a lightsaber, various things like that. So we'll check it out. The thing I picked up, very excited for, the 1000 Toys Hellboy. We'll get a better look at that later. I think a lot of people are saying it could be the figure of the year. Looks awesome. Next errand, we are at the UPS store. I tend to be quite a bit, actually, as you know. I have got 2 packages here to pick up. I won't have time to show you right now because then I'm going to go get a massage before I have to go back to work. And they're good ones, good packages, you know. This is a kind of pretty diverse 3 different things you'll look at between the Hellboy and these 2 items. So, yeah, exciting. Packages. It has been far too long since I got to go to Massage Envy and get a massage. I don't know why that is. It just keeps not working out when I'm home. I'm not home a lot, but just haven't been able to do it. So I actually had to take some time off work to make it happen, but it's worth it because I need it for de-stress and to feel better. I do a lot of things for the mental health, as high pressure and stressful as my job is, that you may or may not realize, but it's pretty stressful. And so I try to do various things for mental health. So catch you on the flip side, massage time. Whew, that was wonderful. I actually see 2 different therapists. It depends on how I feel and what I'm looking for. My main therapist, she is much more of a traditional sports massage, where you get a lot of stretching in as well, and you know, she folds you up like a pretzel and really gets all your aches and pains out. And she's a more firm pressure. They're really 2 different techniques. I've had a membership now to Massage Envy. Thank you, car. For several years. Actually, one of my employees gave me a Christmas present here, and I've just kept using it ever since. It's right pretty close to the house. And like I talked about, I need it for mental health more than anything, but also physical health. And being on the airplane and all that, you just get tightened up. So my main therapist, who I see most of the time, does pretty intense, which I like. But I don't always want that. Like, sometimes I don't really ache in pain. I more so just want to fully relax mentally. So I see the other therapist who I saw today, and she is much more intricate, might be the right word. Much smaller movements, and does lots of stuff with like hot towels and things that just make you like melt, like you just want to go to sleep. It's just very different, and they're listed as different styles. So you know, all massages are not created equal. I would encourage you. I get a pedicure from time to time, manicure from time to time. You saw me go to the spa in Mexico. You've seen me come to the massage place here a couple times. Don't be scared of the health services and beauty services and such for mental health. It's helps you feel better and feel better all around. So I recommend that. They did have a thing called, just like everything, there's all these like nickel and dime things they want to add on. So, yeah, you want to have icy hot put on you. They don't call it that, biofreeze or something. Or you want to have this aroma, you know, like $5, $10, whatever. And every once in a while I'll do one of those things because I know that it helps out the therapist. They make a few bucks on that extra. So I'll help them out. A new one that was offered this time was rapid tension relief. It was this machine that kind of looks like the type of thing you'd bring home, like a machine to massage. So I wasn't sure, but then when they demoed it, I was like, okay, I'll do this. So think about like your home massage thing or like a massage chair and multiply that times like 25. And they focus it on like your problem areas that they know because they keep it like a health profile on you. And they do it before you get started to like prepare those areas for the massage. Woo! Let me tell you, that thing feels awesome. When she put it on my feet, that was just glorious. And then it was just good. It was worth the $10 because it's almost like it's getting really deep and preparing your muscle to be massaged, I guess. I don't know. It felt great, though. It was worth the $10. I'm going to go right here and get gas, maybe get a little hot dog or something for a late lunch. Then I got to go back and get back to work, finish the workday. This gas station's actually new. I don't know, it's maybe been here 2 months. Like you see, that's the Bojangles you see me go to a lot. Right over, you can't see it because that's a Wendy's that's blocking it, but that's where the UPS store, the massage place is just on the other side of here back. That's like a Publix grocery, and the Kroger grocery is right there. So like this is a main area for my neighborhood that we go to a lot. And but there's no, like right here in this general area, the only gas station was the Kroger gas station. So they built this. This is my first time going in it, and it looks like they got foods advertised. So let's go see. It's got a big hot food section. Looks like it would have donuts. It's a big area. It's nice. Let's see. Cheddar Wurst smoked sausage, buffalo chicken ranch. See, the Quick Trip's actually like 10 or 15 minutes away that I go to normally. This is a lot closer. Oh, breakfast burrito. peanuts, nachos. Then look over here, we got chicken. I think I could go for some chicken. Well, see that guy right there, like in the Harley jacket? I'm not sure. I don't know if he rode a Harley up here, if he's in a big truck, but he walked in and told me the chicken is unbelievable. So I got some chicken. And then the guy at the counter told me they don't ever freeze it, they get it fresh, and they change out the case every 3 hours, and they hand bread it back there and blah, blah, blah. I'm trying it out. There we go. I got some Cajun chicken, a honey biscuit, and some red beans and rice. Only $5, so not bad. It looks like 3 strips, 3 pretty good sized strips. Let's see if it's good. Put it in the mouth. Take this little piece. Little sauce. Sauce is the boss. Oh, it is actually quite good. Good job, gas station chicken. I'll give it to the gas station. That was good and cheap. Anyway, let me open these boxes real quick, show you what's inside before I get back to work. Here we go. 1,000 Toys Hellboy. You saw me get at GameStop. This is my next Iron Studios, the Gamora from Infinity War. I think there's just a few remaining. War Machine, Iron Man, Iron Spider, and Drax. I think those are the only 4 left from the Infinity War. Before that'll be complete, and then the Endgame will start. So I got that from Sideshow, like I normally do, or I was doing. I've actually moved that business over to Big Bad Toy Store just because these statues, like this Gamora, was probably like $80, but then they charge you $20 to ship it. But you get rewards points, so it kind of offsets. But Big Bad, just pile of loot, makes it a little easier. Speaking of shipping, this is from Megalopolis. This Blanca Figure Arts looks awesome. And I've ordered from Megalopolis in the past for random things, but I cannot recommend them right now. Let me talk to you a little more. But look at that. Here are some of the things I'll talk about. Stickers, you know, they got nice paper, bubble wrap. Let me talk to you though. So the reason I don't recommend Megalopolis anymore, other than when they have their blowout sale, is that one figure was like $22 to ship to me. One SH Figure Arts, more expensive than Sideshow to ship a statue. And not only that, it took it like 3 weeks to get to me this time. Now they had an issue and a vendor issue and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. If I'm paying $22 to ship like a $50 thing, that's ridiculous. It should be there the next day. Their customer service was just nothing. It almost was like a bot. And I'm just frustrated with it. Their free shipping doesn't kick in to $185, and they're really expensive to ship. And I think part of that is, you know, shipping and handling. It's because they're giving you stickers and another sticker and a little, like this guy right here, a little Lego guy, and custom tissue paper and custom bubble wrap and custom tape on the box, custom boxes. That's all, it's beautiful, right? There are things come very beautifully packaged, but I don't want to pay an extra $15 for all that. And I think that's probably what's happening, is they're having to mark things up because of the handling. And I just don't, it's a commoditized business. Everybody's selling the same SH Figure Arts for the same basic price, and you're going to mark up that shipping. That's no good. So I am not going to be ordering from them individual things or pre-orders or anything anymore. This was, they had that Blanca, no one else did at the time I pre-ordered it. I have 3 other SH Figure Arts on pre-order from them that I don't think are ever going to come. I think they're just not getting them, and they won't be honest with me about it. So I do not recommend Megalopolis, other than when they do have like Black Friday sales or stuff and they cut things in half. They're cheap. Their sale prices will get really cheap, and if you can get over the $185 shipping and you just know it's going to take 2 weeks, well, then it's not that bad. But can't recommend them normally. So I'm not normally a person that would talk negatively about them, but this is just a really bad experience. And but the figure looks great. It's in good condition. So got what I paid for. That's fine. Onward and upward. I got to get back to work. I'll catch you on the flip side of work. Touch it now, Robert. Work day over. It's about 6:30, and finished up work for the day. I did have another package come. I told you in last episode that they released the art and the plastic covers for the first generation of arcade 1-ups, but I had missed that deadline. But they had them for $12 each, so I bought all 6 of the original ones, and they've arrived. Let me show you. So hopefully you can see the difference, how that's just right on the art, and then that has a plastic protector over it. So that's what you order, and you get the new art as well as the plastic overlay. So that is for the Asteroids, Rampage, and Street Fighter, the 3 that I picked up. And then these are for the 3 that I need to pick up, Centipede, and if you remember, I was looking at a display unit where this was jacked up. If I can find another one, I might get it. Space Invaders and Pac-Man. So I'm gonna put those 3 on real quick, and then let's go upstairs and play with our toys, at least look a little bit at the Hellboy and the Blanca and the Gamora. And I think David wants to play with those too, so I'll probably leave them out for him to come over this weekend and touch them, you know, rub it. All done, not too bad at all. The Asteroids one was the most finicky. They have the clear, like, almost like contact paper on both sides, so you have to remove that, otherwise it'll be cloudy. I didn't put the art in, I just saved the 3 arts because my art was still good, so I don't know what I'll do with that, but just hang on to it. This is where they are against this wall, and that's because this is the multi-purpose area. It can be the kitchen table if I'm hosting dinner, but these are game tables that I've shown you before where this comes up. It can be felt for card tables, D&D, dice, card games, whatever. And so when I'm hosting parties like that, bar area opens up. I can turn this into like a whole gaming area. So it's like a transformer room, you know. Let's go to the toy room. Just took some pictures on my phone of the Gamora Iron Studios. She's really, really nice. Good face sculpt. I like the hair flowing and the coat and the sword. Just fantastic. I love Iron Studios so much. Top level. For the 2 figures, we'll start with Blanca. Got him out. He's got an extra face, couple hands, and the stand for the electrocution effect. So we'll try to set that up. And then, of course, they come with these scenes, the Street Fighter figure arts. So let's play with them. It's actually 2 different of the electricity effects. I guess that one's touching it and being electrocuted, and that's falling away, maybe? I'm not really sure what the difference is. I mean, like, I obviously see the hand is different, but they're not super different. I don't know why I need both. Try to do something with this picture here. I've kind of got him, I don't know, kind of busted out of some rocks. I got Mr. Satan back there. Like, oh no. I do have all the other Street Fighter figure arts and a lot of the Street Fighter Storm, but they're not the right scale. But they're all on display here, and I've got them in stands, and I don't feel like messing with them right now, because I think we'll play more with this later in the weekend, maybe. But he does kind of hold a hunched over pose. He can also stand up straight, so that looks pretty good, I think. So now I'm trying to use the effect. I thought maybe, so I realized that's only on the right side, but so is this one. So it's not a right and left. They're just slightly different. Figure Arts does that though, like you'll get a different head sculpt that just has different eyes looking in a different direction, but these are completely different. So I've got the screaming head sculpt. I didn't use the fists. I'm trying to get like Mr. Satan getting electrocuted and flying away. Moving on to the Hellboy from 1000 Toys. This packaging is really nice. Slip cover. Very nice. I mean, it's not a cheap figure, so you'd expect it to be. This is not the Dark Horse Deluxe version that you had to order directly from Dark Horse, unfortunately. I think that one has a sword. I'm not sure what else, but this looks pretty cool. Let's get it out. Got him out here. I did look. I thought about it when I saw that head sculpt. It is the Apocalypse horns and the Excalibur sword is what the Deluxe came with. So no horns on this, no sword, but extra head sculpt, gun, holster, tail, and 3 hands, coat, right hand of doom. He looks fantastic. 1000 Toys is by far the best articulation scheme. And I know there's been reviews. I'm not doing a proper review on this. We're just going to play around with him a little bit, maybe take a picture. But woo, I mean, woo, that looks awesome. Just want to open his coat up a little bit and show you all the detail. Look at that skull in the action. I think that peg hole, that holster has a peg hole. It probably goes there. Put his tail on him, no issues. That's just fully articulated hand to do. Man, he's great. He's gonna be on the dubbies at least for the quarter. I'll tell you that. Just gonna take a picture like this, the angry face sculpt. He's like ripped off a piece of the wall. Hand of doom, little red light behind him. This is an awesome figure. Go get you one of these. That was a fun little time. I'm going to just leave those there with their pieces and such, so that if David comes over at some point over Memorial Day weekend, they're there for him to play with, because I think he wants to play with both of those. So there they are. I don't know what I'm about to do. I think I'm going to go relax, watch some television for a while, and I'll check in with you in a bit now. Sniff it. I know what I want to do. Hey Siri, turn on the arcade. Oh, there we go. Yay. 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 Let's play some Mortal Kombat. Katana has always been my favorite, but I keep getting rocked by Baraka. He's rocking me. It really is great having those there to just sit down and play for 20 minutes when you're just killing time. I have a leftover Chick-fil-A sandwich and just some various things from coming home last night. I'm going to eat that for dinner. It's actually gotten much later than I thought. It's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to end the day. You just had a day with me today. I know you like it when we have the friends, too. I'll have more of that tomorrow. Victoria comes in town tomorrow for Memorial Day weekend, another 3-day weekend. Then we'll see David on Saturday and go from there. Should be a good time. I will talk to you in the morning. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Friday, day 2 of this episode, and I have good news. Ticklebottom got to his new home. He used to live on the wall by himself right there where I've put the arcades here, and I've had to move him over by the porch, by the screen porch. He just requires, like, he has to be able to come out from the base and spin in a circle and then continue, and that's how he like figures out where he is. Like it's like he's getting his bearings, so to speak. And I was worried because that's a different home for him and there's not quite as much space as there used to be right there, that he would struggle. But I know he swept today because the rug was messed up a little bit, which always is when he sweeps because he moves it around. And he got home and the floor is clean. And he's not stuck anywhere. Hooray! He's getting long in the tooth, though. I probably need to start pricing for Ticklebottom Mark II, because I've had this one for almost 4 years, and he was already an old model, so this is probably like a 2014 model, I would bet, so it's pretty old, and showing its age, so I gotta start checking and find a different one. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It's just 8:20, we just started the day. I've got, I'm going to try to see James. I don't know, for lunch. At least go see him, say hello, check out that Marvel prop set, see what GameStop's working with. I'll do that over lunchtime. And Victoria comes tonight. I don't know if we have plans yet, but we will figure something out and go from there. So welcome to the day. Feel it. It's not quite time to go see James, but did a little negotiation on a Facebook group, and I gotta go get something. I'll be right back. Traveling to an undisclosed location about 20 minutes from my house to pick up a couple things I just negotiated for on Facebook. I'm very excited. Well, I've returned, and look, Pac-Man and Galaga. So David actually sent me a link of kind of the county-wide Facebook kind of yard sale group on Facebook Market. They had a bunch of these, including some I already had, listed for sale, and were willing to negotiate if you bought more than one. Well, I'm always willing to, do a little big bundle. And Pac-Man and Galaga were two that I needed to go with my arcade. So now I just need, of the ones that have been released, Space Invaders and Centipede. And I'll have all the ones that have been released with Golden Tee and Karate Champ coming up. Wonderful price. This one is completely brand new that they've just put together. That one had been put together before, but is in basically like new condition. Has all the plugs, manuals, whatever. As I showed you, I did buy the plastic and the extra artwork, but I don't think I need the artwork for either of those. Doesn't look like. And I'll just put the plastic over the top, so that's good. And this was from a group that they buy and sell like pallets of stuff, returns and whatever, and they got these and they put them together and they sell them. So that's one of what they do, as well as other different electronics and lawnmowers and lots of video game stuff they had. So that was perfect. That was perfect. Together, the price of less than one. So not even buy one, get one free. Buy one at a discount, get one free. Awesome. Unexpected. It was fascinating in their garage. They had all these pieces to these because they get some that don't work and they keep the pieces to build others and change the paint and all that kind of stuff, the decals. So it was just cool. They had joysticks everywhere. Organized. You know, the brain units, custom built ones. Fascinating. Right up the road. Not far at all. About 25 minutes away. So very thrilled to have those. And now it's time to go visit James for lunch break. I haven't talked about the bridge being out in a while, but it's still out. I don't know how many more months it's going to be out. And then the other bridge will be out. But now, so I have two main ways that I leave my house to go over to the mall. And one of them is the bridge that's out. And now the detour, they had policemen blocking and they were like doing paving or something. I don't know what they were doing. I'm like, what? So how am I supposed to leave? So then I had to backtrack 4 miles to go a different way, which is now backed up with traffic because it's the literal only way you can escape the neighborhood. Diarrhea. Nope. Look at this. No. I've been trying to leave the neighborhood right now for an hour. So I've already missed the time that I could go to lunch. Now I have to turn and go back and go to work. And I missed the opportunity to see James. That's poopy. Just full on doo-doo. Because you can't close the detour for paving when it's a bridge that's out. Like, no. I don't understand. So, all right. I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to go pick up something to eat. I'm going to move a meeting that I have. There is, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And I will reschedule with James. I think there's a GameStop sale on Memorial Day. So probably what we will do is either Sunday or Monday, Victoria and I will go up there and see him. So you'll see James later in the video. I can get to a Target over here. It's just a long way away from where I need to be at GameStop. We'll see James on Sunday. Next, I know that was just like a stream of consciousness. I don't know what Target. I was thinking because there were other things I was going to do if I had the chance to do it when I was going to see James for lunch break, but there is not that chance to do anything now because I can't get there. So I know that was confusing. You know, rub it. That's all right, though. I'll see James Sunday, and I'm going to have Bojangles before I get back to work. It's bow time, you know. In the mouth. This really is crazy. I got a sausage biscuit and some seasoned fries from Bojangles. Hopefully I'll be able to eat lunch. This is the same line that I was trying to get in, the only way we can escape right now, and it is backed up. This is 3 turns, if you understand what I mean. Like, you have to turn left, right, left to get to where that line used to be backed up. This is now backed up. I'd say this is 2 to 3 miles backed up, trying to get out of the neighborhood because you can't, because they've got the detour blocked. It's just unbelievable. I don't mean to complain, but man. As soon as I get home, I gotta get back to work while I eat my biscuit, but I ain't leaving the house until tonight. Victoria gets here. I'm not leaving again. This is ridiculous. At least I'll be able to get the arcade set up. Nosing it. Fast forward away from the frustrations of the vehicle. I had my lunch a while ago, finished up the work day, and I got these put into place. I didn't really have to build them. I just had to add the plastic and get them into place. So you want to see? Let's see. So there we have it. 2 more additions. I actually ended up putting the Galaga and the Pac-Man in the middle. I put the asteroids on the end just because that one's probably going to be played the least, I would venture. Plus, it uses the dial. These are both 1-player games. So even I may still rearrange them just based on what makes sense. But there they are in all their glory. Let's play one. Galaga is different because it just goes right and left. I can almost play one hand. Oh, yeah. Give it to it. Yeah. Oh. Squeeze it. Oh. Well, I didn't get too far. Actually, I think in this one, let's play Pac-Man Plus. No. Oh. Come on to squeeze it. Rub on that thing, yeah. I don't know. The other game is Pac-Man Plus, which I have no idea what that is. Maybe I'm wrong. There we go. No, I don't. I want to play Pac-Man Plus. Touch it now. No, I don't. No. Oh. No, rub on the thing now. Squeeze on the thing now. Touch on that thing. There we go. I want to play Pac-Man Plus. Okay. So it's confusing because it doesn't. You just move the stick. You have no action button. It's just play. Okay. What's Pac-Man Plus? Anybody know? Does anybody know what it is? I don't know what it is. Well, strangely, it's like Pac-Man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't stand a chance, Ghosties. Yeah. Look at doing work on that piece. Doing work. Oh! Touch it. I want to show you again in case you haven't seen it. You see how I can, it's a little dirty there. Oh, my feetsies. You can lift up the table and have the felt for whatever you want to play, which is cool. And they're all on little casters, so I can slide them around, slide the chairs out of the way. So that whole area can be the dining area or the game area. And this whole thing folds out and becomes like a serving area. So it's like a little transforming room here in the living area. And I have these accessories. So these trays that can hold dice or poker cards or drinks or whatever, right? They can go into these ridges so everybody can have a place to put their stuff. And then underneath the felt, there is actually acrylic, so you can write on it with markers and stuff if you're playing a game that requires that. Very cool tables. So see, you put it all back together and you can have dinner for 6. That's not a thing that happens very much. It happened a couple years ago when I was hosting some more holiday stuff because of some health issues that my mother had. But now we're back to normal where mom is hosting a lot of that stuff. So I don't have dinner for 6 a whole lot. I either have dinner for 1 or 2 or like 30 because I'm having a party. And so usually we sit more at the bar anyway. But like this area, I can slide half of the table out and there could be a game going on here. There could be a game going on there, the arcade. We can have a game at the table here. We got the virtual reality, TV, whatever you want to do. So, convertible living room. You know what I'm talking about. Rub it now. We're going to now wait for Victoria to arrive. She'll be here not too terribly long, 2 hours or so. And see what the evening holds. Ooh, glittery fingers. So I'm back in the car. I'm going to try to leave the neighborhood again. Seems to maybe have cleared up some. It's much later than it was. I found another Walmart about 20 miles away that maybe has that centipede really, really cheap. I'm going to go see if they have it. Last time I did this quest in the last episode, I failed. But I have confidence this time. David's looking for me also. We're trying to finish him up, so Victoria may beat me to my house, but maybe I'll beat her back. But, in the car, you know what that means.
Broadway's dark tonight, a little bit weaker than it used to be. And these are the moments I remember all my life.
Do you think you could put the sexy back? Yep. And other songs? I think you can. Let's see. It's been a while. Yep. No, maybe not. Hold my head up high.
Tomorrow comes to take me away. I wish that I
that I could stay.
She's unavoidable, back against the wall. She gives me feelings like I never felt before.
So I put my hands up, they're playing my song. The butterflies fly away. I'm approaching with supreme optimism. Went ahead and folded the seat down so it has space. It's gonna happen. I believe in it. The Centipede quest will end here and now at the Lawrenceville Highway Walmart. Rub it.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is Memorial Day. Come on, baby. Kick them roses. Come on now. Here we go. I see clearance $74. That's not going to be me. What's this? The light up bubble blaster blitz. No, that's not what I'm looking for. TV. What? No, I don't want that. All right, come on. Oh, so that's an interesting. That's one way to protect it. All right, let's see. Final fight. Capcom, that's not it. God, that's none of those. Boo boo.
Boo. They didn't have it. Even though, like, Brickseek shows 3, the Walmart app shows it's in stock, they can't find it. And, like, I know what this is. I'm familiar with this from Legends or Pops or whatever. And it's typically because something's stolen. Or it's lost, it's hidden underneath the counter, whatever. That's why all the inventory checkers, hello car, show something in stock and it's not there. Because even the Walmart app shows it in stock. So, but who is stealing this? How do you get away with stealing this huge arcade? So, I wonder if it's returns not received properly. I don't know. I'm not that far from the other Walmart that had the display. I'm just going to go try to get that one. Where the party begins. Back to the Tucker Walmart from last episode. I know what I'm getting into here. I'm going to have to try to convince someone to sell me the store unit if I want it. I need to try to test it somehow. Unless I can get it for like $20. So, wish me luck. You know, I saw a sign that was like, if these walls could talk, like a billboard. That concept, you know, like, what would they say? What do you think an average household would have a more bizarre story? The pet or the toilet?
It's still here, so that's a good sign. The side looks good. Top looks good. That side's good. The screen is good. It's just this is jacked up, but I have the art and the thing at home. All that seems fine. Alright, if the power works, I'm getting it. Let me tell you how much fun it was to push this in the cart. I'll tell you more later, but look at this. I think it may actually already have that. Ooh. So, as you saw, it was still sitting right where I left it. And very quickly, I got a person that could help me. And he was like, yep, you can buy this one. And it'll be half the price. Well, the listed price was $75. That made it $37.50 plus tax. It was like $41. He said, you can try it all you want to. We plugged it in, fired right up, worked perfectly. And I think, I haven't confirmed this, I'll do it when we get home. It looks like they had already replaced the art and put that cover over it that they sent out with the warranty. And then they just put the old one on top to protect it. If so, this is a complete perfect unit for $37.50. The $75 is the 75% off price that a lot of them are around here, like the Asteroid, some of the Rampage, some of the other ones that you see me pick up. So just check your Walmarts. The only one I don't have that's been released now of the individual ones, I don't have any of the 12-in-1s because it repeats games, but is I think it's a Walmart exclusive Space Invaders that is still regular price everywhere. So because it's one to go, I may end up getting it at regular price, but probably not. I'm sure it'll start getting clearance later because I think it's a later release because I saw it here on display and it already has the plastic on it, like the Mortal Kombat and Final Fight. So it's a later release one than these original ones. But that's thrilling. Now I gotta go find Victoria. She's been in my house for a while. She's probably worried that I've fallen in the toilet. I will say, if you are a diligent Double Life viewer, you will know that that was the Walmart from last episode that had the aisles that were made for youth medium dub. And so you can imagine how much fun it was
with that standing upright in the cart where you can't see in the little aisles. Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
What you doing?
I was watching TV and I may have had a snack.
What TV were you watching?
Oh, I started watching a show called Rhidilen.
Ooh. No more Game of Thrones, but there's Oreos. So let me see if what I believe is true is true. So again, I believe that under there, oh, that one's messed up too, I see. So this was after they had already messed one up. That's all right, because I've got an extra. Let's get it fixed. I don't know what word that was. Switched, fixed, combined, you know, fixed. So the only way this could happen, because this definitely is the plastic thing, they just didn't take off the white, is they got the new replacement and they just put it on upside down. They put this on without taking off the plastic, and then they put on the new art on top and didn't even, well, what I thought they did wise, they did silly, but that's okay because I got the backup. Look at that, good as new, and it means I have an extra plastic one and I have an extra Street Fighter and Rampage art. So if we ever find one of those display at this price, we can pick that up for someone else. Victoria.
Yeah.
So I have Centipede. It was the display unit at a Walmart.
Okay.
How much do you think I paid for this just now? What's your guess? The retail price is $299.
Oh, $100.
$37.50.
Oh.
Do you think that's good buy or bad buy?
I think that's a great buy.
Yeah, $37.50.
I don't know if I've ever played Centipede, but we're gonna find out later.
Yeah, later. But now let's go eat. Yes.
Yeah.
So we've decided to come to Biba's Italian restaurant that I'm not sure I've ever shown in an episode of Double Life.
Oh.
It's just right there is Publix. Behind us is the gas station I just learned has the good chicken, and the Massage Envy's just right there, like 2 doors down. But this is delicious. Free dinner on your birthday. Biba's dinner menu. They have great pasta, pizza, garlic bread. Oh yes, love and make pasta. Pasta alla Biba's. Ooh. I believe I'm gonna get the chicken marsala. What did you say you're gonna get? Manicotti?
Well, now I'm leaning towards ravioli.
Cheese ravioli?
Yeah.
Meat sauce? Alfredo sauce?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Oh. We got some salad, which you're not used to seeing me eat. But also, look at those plump garlic rolls. Are you excited for the garlic roll or the salad?
Both.
Both.
But the garlic smells delicious.
So do you rather dip that in the tomato sauce or that?
No, the buttery garlic.
The buttery garlic. But I've got the marsala wine. It looks yummy.
Yeah.
Ooh. How was your dinner?
It is good. I'm a little too full.
Yeah, so we're getting 17 steps in and walking over here to the Publix because I don't remember what I need. Oh, I need another power surge protector for Centipede. Honk honk. Do they sell that at Publix? What do you think?
I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're here now, so presto. Looking for a power cord. Dog biscuits. Books. Is the new Game of Thrones out yet? No? Oh, Rick Reward. Oh. Have we read those ones?
I have no idea. I think
There's been so many.
I know.
Let's see. Oh, safety. Well, 6 feet. I need 6 feet, I think. How long is this? 6 feet. Nope, 6 outlets, 2 feet. No, that's not what I need. 6 outlets, 2 feet. No. What's this? No, that won't work. I may have to use the orange thing. Are you going for the weekend candies?
No,
M&M's with hazelnut spread?
I don't have what I want. I want this put in this size. It's not for me.
Okay. I don't know anyone that likes hazelnut more than you, so.
It's not for me. It's for a baby shower.
There's no baby shower today.
It's for a baby shower on Thursday.
Oh, craisins. They do sell some toys. Publix like that. And Spider-Man bubbles. Should we get fireworks?
No.
No, it's Memorial Day. We can have Bastivsta.
You say that a lot. I have no idea what that means.
So Bastivsta, do you know what Batista is? That's Drax?
Yes.
So when he was a wrestler, he would come out and there would be... so can you imagine if, you know, like the big guns that are on boats that are double-handed? They're like big Gatling guns. So like, and you hold your hands close. You used to do that. Like hold your hands like you're holding that gun. No, but they're double, like side by side. Yeah, like the big,
yeah, like that.
And like you shoot it off like a machine gun, like yeah. So he would come out and do that, and behind him would be pyro, like right behind him on the stage.
Yeah.
And so the Batista is like 15 years ago, probably. Drew and I convinced Steve that it would be a good idea on Memorial Day or 4th of July or something to recreate the Batista entrance, and it'd be the Batista.
Okay.
Except Steve, for some reason, thought he should hold fireworks, and it led to a lot of running. And this is captured on a really old phone, really old, like one of the first cell phones we had, that Drew will not get rid of because we're trying to figure out how to get the video off of it. Yeah, I mean, it is probably like really grainy, and but that's the Batista. So should we do that tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
So with the Publix, I ended up with this because I want to keep everything smart, where I can just tell the smart device to turn on and off the arcade. And so I need to extend the power strip so it can stay that way. And I'll run that. It'll be the easiest way behind all the arcades because I'm going to turn the corner here. I'll show you in a second. That was all we were going to get. But then milk, because if you remember, we were supposed to eat these last week, but forgot the Game of Thrones Oreos. Got an energy drink for tomorrow. We got this because it was sitting at the register for $1. Icy Cherry Frost. Victoria got blue raspberry. And this was also $1. Sonic Frost things. It's summertime. Sometimes I'll have a little cooler treat, you know. Let me see if I can get Centipede in position.
So tucked back there is now... Probably can't see it, but Mr. Orange wire running across. I got it tucked in the corner. So moment of truth. This is probably not its permanent home, but it's its current home. Let's see. Please work. Yes! Give it to us! Give me a title screen that looks correct. Come on, big money, big money, big money, $37.50. Small money, small money. Yay! Victoria, do you want to come play?
Yay!
You said you want to play Centipede. Crystal Castles, Missile Command, Millipede?
I don't know what all that means.
Victoria, why are you,
Because
You don't know what to do?
Oh.
What are you going to play?
I'm going to play Centipede.
Centipede? There you go. Press that button again. Just keep pressing it. Find one that'll turn it on. Number 1 again. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There you go. Roll it around, shoot stuff.
What?
Oh, you died immediately. Move it around. Yeah, shoot. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. Press it. I don't know what the other buttons do. Oh, seems to be working. Are you in the zone?
Uh-huh.
I will say I really like the art on the side of the Centipede. That looks great. What are you're playing Crystal Castles? I don't know. Oh. No idea. One of those has got to be that.
I think it is the white one, but you just have to...
So you just roll around and jump. Well, you've put in a bunch of credits. Press start is going to be one of those. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Roll around and jump. Oh, yeah. Pogo.
What a little,
You're like a, what's the thing from a niffler.
Apparently he can't.
Oh. Get all the crystals. Is this kind of like Mario Odyssey?
I don't know. It's not, no.
Did you know there's a game called Mappy in the arcade that uses that trackball?
I did not know.
And there's someone that holds the world record for most points scored in Mappy when playing the trackball with his foot.
So do you think that was worth $37.50?
I do.
Playing some Pac-Man now?
Yeah.
So we're going to end today's clip right here while Victoria plays Pac-Man. When she's done, Victoria, aren't we going to go watch Silence of the Lambs before bed? What? All right, that sounds like a plan. We'll talk to you in the morning. It's a big day tomorrow. Big day. And good morning. It is Saturday morning, Labor Day weekend. I got my old red, blue, white Memorial Day, you know, and it's going to be a fun day today. So shortly, David should be here. Victoria will be ready. I'll be ready. And we are going to drive north, and we're going to go visit old seductive Steve himself, which I know you all are excited about. To see a little Steve. We haven't seen Steve in quite a few episodes, I think since Toylanta, probably. And we are going to go hang out with him for a while today on this long weekend. So will be a fun day, a good day, and let's get it going. Need a little rock star. Pure zero punched in my belly.
Oh, someone is at the door. Someone's just come in the door. Oh, is that a sack?
That is a sack.
Victoria, David brought sack. David, what's in the sack?
Breakfast.
What's in the box?
Present.
For Victoria, presents?
For you, present.
For me, what present?
I got you what you've always wanted. Transformer.
Oh. Thank you.
And I got Victoria what she's always wanted.
Oh.
Autobot Swerve.
The Joker.
Masco Deluxe Joker.
Hey,
How did you know?
Thank you.
welcome.
You're a friend.
You also get this.
Oh, Two-Face. Victoria, you want us to trade presents?
All right, let me inspect.
Do you care?
No.
Ooh, please, I'll give you 8. No, I'll give you. No, you are.
That was like my favorite part.
Well, I am kind of hungry, Victoria.
You want the middle that I've eaten all the outside of?
Gross. I'm going to have a bite.
Are we ready?
Nice red.
You got it.
We are on the road to seduction. We've reached the point where David's asleep. Victoria's just hanging out. And soon we'll be at seduction. Is that exciting?
Yeah.
You seem confused.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. We'll be there soon. We've made a pit stop. We had to wake David up. But we're at a Walmart in Calhoun. Shout out to Robert Hayes. Robert, if you're watching. He sent the seductive one a message that this Walmart has the new Marvel Legends Captain America with the shield and hammer. And he hit some for us. So we're going to go check it out. Thanks, Robert.
Oh. Thanks, Robert. There's one here too.
No, it's not the same.
It's not. That's. Oh, somebody ganked the. Oh, that's a different one. Yeah, you're right.
I was not paying attention. That is the regular one in the soup. Here's the new one. Thanks to Robert with the hammer. Looks like there's only one, so somebody must have found one. But David's gonna. He's looking hard. He's looking hard. So then it's do we bring this to Steve who wants it, or do we keep it? What do you think?
Makes Steve sweat a little.
Make him sweat.
This Walmart actually pretty good though. They got part of the Kingpin wave. They got the almost all the X-Men wave. Thanos wave. That's got more legends than any Walmart I've been to in a while. I wonder if it looked like up there. Victoria, do you want this Captain America?
No.
No.
Let me see that.
Shazam isn't bad. Is there any new wrestlers? This is a pretty good. Yeah, there is. Like the 8 in English. That's relatively new. That's Russo Day. This Walmart is good. Where are we at? Calhoun. We got a lot. The normal, like nothing in the Star Wars though. Very limited. Transformers, Megatron, Jetfire, Rub It Now. Hey. Ooh. Well, thank you again, Robert. We will bring this to Mr. Steve because he is the one that wants it the most and is touching himself about it. We could only find one though, so someone must have found another.
So we did find the one. Again, thank you to Robert. We are, while we were holding it, Walmart employees came up trying to find them for like online orders. So thank you again to Robert. He hooked us up. Oh, there's Kevin Durant. Is there Antetokounmpo? No, it's all baseball ones. What's this one? Oh, well, here you go. You know the deal. Come on, do it with me, David. Antetokounmpo, 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 Antetokounmpo. No? No.
This is an odd. This section, just all sitting on top of 1 million Viserions. Look at this Drogon. What is this? Who's making this? Oh, it has all the loyal subjects. It's not bad. Oh, they have a bunch of them, huh? What is that, Logan? Does it include the movie?
Yeah, X-Men.
For X2? Oh, all three X-Men?
Yeah, all
How
three.
much is that thing? $8? Huh. Stranger Things. This is a bizarre. So that's the only one I'm missing, but it's still that price. It just came out in March, I've learned, so I have time. Oh, and then I have the Arya and the Night King. This is just a bizarre setup here.
Well, yay, more Game of Thrones this weekend. I found dragons. Yay. Yay, say yay. Yay. I'm sorry, Drogon. It's been a rough week for you. Are you excited? Say rub it. Poopy. Detour complete. I got the Captain America. We have to figure out what Steve's going to have to do to earn it. He's going to have to do something.
I thought there were prices at Battleground.
Yeah, so that means he's going to try to find something to trade for it. But I don't really want his money or his figures. I want his soul. But I also picked up those 3 loyal subjects dragons from Game of Thrones. I've never seen those. I think they've only just came out. And they please me. They are articulated. I've never had a loyal subjects, but I know they have a pretty good following. And they have a couple ghosts and an icy Viserion. I'm about to get them. It gives me something to look for.
I got the precious. Where am I? Hazards.
She also just like oddly removed her outer shirt right in front of an old woman. And I'm not sure what that was about, but I mean, you know, T and the B.
It's like 100.
Steve. Say hi.
Hi.
There's seductive Steve. Oh. So Steve, there's this Captain America figure that you want. Of the 3 of us, who do you hope is the one that paid for it and currently owns it?
Who I hope paid for it and currently
Yeah.
owns it. I hope it's you.
Really?
Yeah, I hope that you're the one that paid for it and currently owns it.
That's
Because
odd logic because Victoria would just say, "Oh, it was $18. Give me $18."
Yeah.
I guess you don't want to pay $10.
You're my friend, so I trust you.
But I could make $80 if I sell this on eBay right now. Should I do
I know
that?
you don't believe in that. I trust you.
Oh, I like $80.
No.
So I'm going to issue you a 3-part challenge if you want to claim this.
Okay.
3-part. And,
I thought you were
challenges. I know.
I thought you said you were
But this is actually a trade. I will. That's. Or you can just have that.
Oh.
This is technically a trade, not a challenge.
Okay.
In order for you to have this,
All right.
when we go to Battlegrounds later tonight, you have to buy David something of his choosing.
Okay.
I trust he won't make it be something $100. It'll be.
I'm good.
I'm hopeful we can find him like a vintage Ninja Turtle that's $6-7 because I keep telling him to buy vintage turtles and he
There
won't
are
do it.
vintage Ninja Turtles at the antique mall.
Or the antique mall, either.
Yes. So.
Victoria would like something from the dirt cheap
Oh.
or the antique mall.
Okay.
I don't want your money. I want your soul. So for me, when we go eat chicken after lunch, I get to pick the first entire serving that you eat before you eat anything else. And we know that it's family style. They just put the stuff. I don't get to order anything. Of the stuff that's there, I get to pick your entire serving. Then you have to eat it before you eat anything else. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
There you go. Hold it aloft like the Triforce. Oh, people, that's a Walmart bag. Show them what it is. Uh-oh!
Hey.
Oh, we're not naked anymore. Gotta go!
Do you need my help, sir?
She can help nail it.
You want to help me?
Yeah. You go. No, now let her have a turn. You go.
I don't believe this is going quickly.
Oh!
Taking a break from playing to tell you what's actually happening. We're Steve in Steve's son's room, and not me, but David and Steve are putting shelves up because Steve has to do what? What do you have? Why are we putting shelves up, Steve?
Well, I got to put up this. Got these to put up.
Those are all your figures that you keep in your classroom normally.
Yeah.
But because it is summertime,
I got to put them up too.
I kind of sounded sexual. And so because it's summertime, they're normally in his classroom. I have a strong feeling once they're on the shelf, they ain't ever going back to the classroom. We're going to have to get some more for the classroom.
Hulkbuster got to be able to make it on this one.
Because you're going to try to take them things off in a couple months, and your son's going to scream bloody murder, and they're going to stay right here. Put it in the mouth real quick, Hulkbuster.
Honey, it would be mean if you had known.
We just had a butt spatula incident. What do you think about that? With that and shelving ready, David's those package, those chicken. So David put up these and all these, and Steve has in one thing, but you have what?
Well, I have prize for him. I mean, I've already got
A
him.
butt spatula?
No, I've already dealt with that. So, but I did find this.
Oh,
So,
that's a good
Thanks,
prize.
It's all for you.
Say squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
You say touch it.
touch it.
Rub it. So we're going to catch you up in case you got distracted by the anal spatula that for some reason Steve has. We're now in the car. Victoria is happy that there's no air conditioning, yes?
There will be shortly.
We're going to get chicken. Reminder of challenges. Victoria gets a prize at where? Dirt Cheap or the Antique Mall. David gets a prize at one of those places or Battlegrounds. I get Steve's Soul. He gets to eat a full serving of whatever it is I pick first at this lunch that we're going to right now.
It better not be the fried okra.
But
I'm just saying.
no. Here we go in the famous since 1950 Bees Restaurant in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Exciting times. Here's the wheel of food. We got to pick something for Steve to eat to fulfill part one of the challenge. He already has a bread. Yeah. Going back, I think we may need to have him make a sandwich. Going back some more. Going back some more. I think we need a sandwich. I think we need a potato salad sandwich. Go ahead and serve it up, big boy. Make it up.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Go ahead. Captain America style.
Have a chicken sandwich?
No, sir. You can have a potato salad sandwich. David can have whatever he wants, but are you excited? Do you like potato salad?
Not particularly. This is going to be.
Go ahead. It is. Get your good scoop.
I'm just like still eating all of this.
That's fine. Now, one more big scoop, I think. Kind of like it's toast. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Yep. Now you know what to do with it, right?
Yeah.
Put it in the ear. Oh, delicious, yes? How we doing there? Final bite?
Yeah, no.
You look sad. Everybody else seems to be enjoying their lunch.
I want chicken.
Oh, you want chicken?
I want chicken.
Badly? Like you can feel it in the nether regions?
Yes.
Just put
But,
it in the...
again, I am so grateful I got that Captain America that I'm willing to.
Potato salad sandwich.
I'm willing to do it.
Final bite. Elimination chamber. Oh, more tea. Hooray. Oh, yes. Hold your hand in victory. Tell everyone what you did. Declare it.
I ate a potato salad sandwich.
Tell that gentleman over there.
Hey,
Winner.
I'm a winner.
2 more challenges to go. Are you going to have some cobbler? Oh, Steve, you? Victoria, you?
None for me.
Oh. Chicken. Here's Steve.
Hey.
If you are not subscribed, what's the name of your YouTube channel, Steve?
It's under Steve Green. So
Just
under Steve.
under his name.
Yeah,
It's creative.
right.
Go look for it. But so we're at his favorite place, that you've seen us come before, dirt cheap with the big cock on the side of the window. So Steve was telling me, Steve, let's come over here out of the way of ongoing traffic. Steve was telling me, touch yourself, that on there's been times he's been able to pick up stuff here like a GoPro or things like that and sell them and make some money.
Yeah.
So what, I don't know, buy something for $80, sell it for a couple hundred on eBay. And I'm telling him that's what he should be putting on that right there. That video he's making, he should be showing his audience what you could do if you have surplus stores like this. Different than scalping. We aren't talking about scalping. We're talking about a surplus store where things have already had their run at a retail place, where they put it in their mouth and all that kind of stuff. If you're able to find stuff at a flea market and sell it for a little more power to you. So if you think that Steve on his channel should show you what he sells stuff for, I want you to put in the comments below, I would love to see more of Steve's package. Don't forget, Steve, that you have to get David something here, possibly, or Victoria.
Yeah.
Victoria, I think, is looking for the used brassiere. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but we ain't looking at it with my sister. Nope.
Looking at the electronics, got the ring alarm. Those recoils, 90% off. So $129.99, 90% off. That's like $13. That's I don't know if that's good or not. That's some interesting stuff. I'm not going to focus too much on telling you whether it's good or not. Victoria sneeze, because that is Steve's wheelhouse, and y'all can check out Steve's channel. I'll put the link above me and in the description and all that. But this is dirt cheap. Yep. So if we find anything, I'll show you that. But go to his channel and he'll do it.
David and Victoria may actually have real things they're looking at. Uh-oh, a salvage on the butt horse. But we also just saw some crack for sale, huh, Steve?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
So there's elements of these because they're like $1. I like the solar stakes in the yard. And I was like, oh, there's a bunch of them. I'm like, oh, you know, $1. And then you look at it, you're like, oh, somebody just took it out of their yard and brought it back. That means it's terrible. It puts out no light or something.
Victoria picked her prize.
So y'all don't understand. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but like,
She's got leaky nose.
yeah, I blow my nose a lot. And so for my birthday, my friends got me a lot of these because they noticed that they were on my Amazon wish list and they thought that was strange. And so I ended up with a pyramid of like 20 boxes of Kleenex, you know, the soothing with the lotion. Well, I only have one box left unopened, and I've run out of Kleenex, and I haven't wanted to open it up because I didn't want my gift to be over. But now I can have another.
No one opposes diarrhea. Oh, we're done at the big cock. Oh, there's no cock there. There it is. And Victoria, what was the prize you got for the
Kleenex
Captain America
with
tray?
lotion,
Yeah.
soothing lotion.
David bought an item not for the prize. He's saving his prize for either the Antique Mall or Battlegrounds. The seductive one just kind of walked in there in his home territory and shaked his butt, and that's it. Like, he didn't buy anything.
You rode a horse?
I am honestly shocked at my purchase. I bought a laptop, a Chromebook, very cheap Chromebook, but nice for a very cheap price. Why? I don't fully know, but I bought it. So on to the Antique Mall. We've moved to the Gateway Antique Mall, where we've been once before, in Steve's neighborhood. Steve, touch that big cock right there beside you. Steve, touch it. Yeah, right on the head. That's good. So here is a place where David now is eligible to get a prize, or the next place we go as part of Steve's earning Captain America. Victoria got tissues for like 7 cents.
No, they were still like.
Which I know you've heard like 4 clips in a row. It's just flabbergasting because we bought her 409,000 tissues for her birthday. So let's check out the mall.
Right inside the door, we have a that. 50% off entire booth. Mayfix Joker, $50. So $25 for Mayfix Joker. That's that could be a Steve item. Somebody should pick that up.
The Mayfix Joker.
For $25?
$15 now.
$15 general track. It's like Infinity Gauntlet. Other than that, Just some various other things. Joe's. Raphael's kind of nice. Lots of stuff here. I think I've shown this last time we were here. I don't know. I would have no idea to know if it was different or not. I wouldn't remember. But there's actually quite a bit of collectibles and such. Mjolnir. David, look.
I know.
What about this Lord of the Rings thing? What about that Trunky? No? No. Quite a bit of legends and such. Steve, no legends you're looking for here? What about that Lady Beetle? No? It's a steal of a deal. We are at the point where David's on his knees digging through sacks and Steve's kind of... Well, we're at this point. Rent me, ask at desk. I'm available. What? What? No, I'm out. David, can we get this for your little one? Yeah, it can be their first toy, yes? They can sleep within their crib. It could be the greatest thing of all time. Is that right there? Can they get it, huh?
How about I get a shirt made that says Brian and we find a better stuffed toy? I don't know where that's been.
A sack of California raisins. Look at this. This is kind of neat. The Monitor Battles of the Merrimack, March 9th, 1862. That's cool. Diorama. Huh. So I'm going to interrupt this conversation. And, darn right. So, David, what you're holding?
Good times at the Gateway Antique Mall. Steve, did you get something?
Yes.
What'd you get, Steve?
I got a Star Wars Lego set. It's the
Got a bunch of battle droid? Yeah, battle droid troop here. I'm sorry, I wasn't showing y'all.
half off.
Half off, good deal.
Yep.
And David, did you get your prize here? What prizes?
Got shields and weapons. Yeah, lots of shields and lots of weapons.
Oh, just sacks of stuff.
Yeah,
what are you
like-
going to use those for? Custom work? Or are you just going to hold them all in your hands? Make a bunch of cap in-game shields? So I guess that means Steve has now successfully completed his challenge for Captain America. So where are we going now? Toy store? Yes? All right.
If we need to, we can go to Sonic after.
If we need to, we go to Sonic after. We're at Battleground Games and Comics in Dalton. This is one of my favorite stores in our general area, so we should see some good stuff.
Big flash statue right away. These are new from the last time we were here. Got all these pinballs in here, which are fun. Used to be the Ninja Turtles. I wonder if somebody bought the Turtles cabinet. Man, some of this stuff is just, I mean, look at that. Doomsday. There's the Hot Toys life-size gauntlet. You need that in your life, Steve?
No.
Big beefy. What's a lot of statues. I still think these Transformer things are very cool.
Turtles cabinet stuff to do.
Oh, the turtle. Yeah, there it is. Is it Hitman? A bunch of comics. I love this store. Oh, Steve. Steve, come here. Steve, look. Steve, look what they have. Look. They got that Ted Anus.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, you see the Ted Anus. Let me just go over quickly. These loose cases, which I've shown you several times before, but they're ever-changing. Moomra, the ever-living. All that turtle goodness. Oh, look at all the LJN wrestlers down there.
And?
Oh, that's the, that's nice. Are they graded? I don't think they're graded. They're just cased.
They're in cases, but that's still pretty.
A lot of Star Wars stuff that is nice. Look at the turtle van in the box. Lots of Star Wars action. Jackson for your face piece.
Steve Urkel up there.
Urkel. Lots of this. Yep. These cases are great. Oh, watch out for that crash, Steve. You almost hooked your balls, you know?
Should I get a Mexico Spider-Man?
Yes. Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Genesis games. What do you want over here in this case? Iron Patriot.
It's Marvel Legend Iron Patriot for $20, which is a really good price for it. And it looks great.
A lot of loose legends. Yeah. Oh, look at that honey. What, yeah. You want that Iron Patriot? See, I don't remember where that Iron Patriot came from. Was it one of the early Hasbros?
Yeah, it was. I looked it up.
This is a shelf I like. Figure arts. I think I have every one of those down there. I don't know if I have that right. Figma, Mezco. I think I have every one of those Mezco probably. Yep. But I like that shelf. So this is the blue Ryu. I don't actually have it. I have a lot of them, but I don't have that one. That's a maybe. David has found the Mondo He-Man. Show it to us. Is it good looking? I like the box. Oh yeah, he's good looking. Most powerful man in the universe. And they do have the, I think this was Celebration exclusive. Almost died, almost fell and died. This Darth Maul. I think it was, I don't know. Not for me, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, convention exclusive. A lot on the front of this. There's the Darth Maul was tripped and died over. There's the old Victoria. There's the Tyrannus as well. Is that exciting?
No.
This Castle Grayskull, I know a lot of people like. $250. I don't know if that's good or not. NECA stuff, turtles. Got a bunch of Hot Toys inside. So I'm gonna have to go check those out. They're asking $55 for that blue Ryu Storm, by the way. I looked on Big Bad, it's $43, so it's... No, I'm not buying it for $55. Nope. Victoria's checking out the NECA, because there's the Ace Ventura. The Crazy Toys Black Panther. That's, interesting.
It's a step above the 12-inch Marvel Legends.
Slightly, only $50. No 6 scale I'm interested in, at least not at the prices. Oh, wonderful. We've got Saki, Double Goat, and yeah, I'm out. A lot of Black Series. Got some older Black Series, like the Han and Greedo set. Obi-Wan set. And then just even more, like just a ton of NECA. Just so much.
Dutch and Lynn.
Looks good.
I like this.
Bone Throne, and a bunch of Legends, DC stuff. Lots of everything. Lots of everything in the mouth.
Well, none of us actually got anything from Battleground, surprisingly enough. But this is where we depart our dear friend, the seductive Steve. Steve, any final words for the camera?
Well, I enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy getting your prize and doing your challenges?
I did enjoy doing it.
Did everyone enjoy their prize?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we miss Steve when we're not with Steve?
Yes.
Does anyone ever think about T and the B with Steve? No. Steve, give him a wave.
See y'all.
Rub it. We had to get petrol at the Circle K, and I asked for dealer's choice energy drink, and I got the Joker cherry lime. That's your choice?
It was kind of like David's choice, but...
David, what'd you get? Tootsie Roll?
Dippin' Dots.
Oh, huh. What about you?
I got that code red now, dude.
That's code red.
You know. If you know, you know. You know.
You know. Dinner time. Marietta Diner, are you excited?
I am. I haven't been here in so long, and Brian surprised me.
David was asleep. David, look. It's going to be a Memorial Day medley of cakes and pies, yes?
I'm very excited.
Are you still asleep? I'm excited too. David, say you're excited. Oh, your hand's asleep. The stranger. How delicious. Guy Fieri. Saturday Chef Specials. Oh, yes.
Hey guys, I have taken over, and I just have to say thank you to my brother because I just had to make sure I was recording. Because we were not planning to come here, and I haven't been here in probably 5 years, and I love this place. It's just on the wrong side of town, but it's only like 5 minutes off of where we were coming from, so thanks to my brother. And I am gonna take y'all on a tour of something really special in the next clip. All right guys, so I said something special. Y'all are gonna help me figure out what dessert I want. Let's see. This place is unreal. Various cheesecakes. That's what's on this side. We've got the pie, key lime pie, which is I'm actually a big fan of. Peanut butter pie. Ooh. Baklava with all the honey. I like that too. There's another side too I'm gonna have to show y'all. Banana. So there are also these like eclairs, this strawberry thing. It looks delicious. I don't know what that blue cake is. Look at the size of that cake as compared with the other cake. It's incredible. Peanut butter cup. I don't know what that is, but it looks delicious as well. Oh dear goodness. I don't know how you're supposed to choose what you want to eat. There are a lot of people in line up here to pay, so I can't get too close. But you've also got these cookies. Oh, danger, danger, danger. I did not get this on video, but as I was leaving the cake, some pies, I may have accidentally kicked the manager.
Safety.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, no, you're my customer. It's fine.
Is that gentleman over your shoulder?
No, it was like the manager in a full-on suit.
Oh.
So I'm going to give this back to Brian because I'm not nearly good at this.
Say rub it. I don't know what happened, but what did I order? I ordered pot roast and taters and matzo ball soup. What did you order, David? Gyro and a Caesar. Victoria ordered Greek salad and what?
Tuna melt. And my Greek salad, look at this. Look at this feta. Very exciting.
Look at the feta.
I'm also very thirsty.
Yeah, David ordered 4 beverages, which, yeah, I don't know either. Tuna sub, sandwich,
Tuna melt.
tuna melt, gyro. I got pot roast. I don't know what this is. You think it'll be good?
Yeah, it's whatever your side item is. I don't know. What are y'all doing over here?
Rub it. All right, let's see. Potato cake, maybe? Oh. It's good. What was that?
I was talking to my cake.
You were whispering to the cheesecake?
I don't know what.
Victoria got key lime pie. David got bread pudding. I got Guy Fieri.
Look at this. What is that?
It's like a candied key lime.
It looks like it's like a
Put
white
it in the mouth. Put it in the
chocolate.
mouth. Put it in the mouth. Put it in the mouth. Is it delicious?
It's like a white chocolate.
Ooh, medallion. Oh, look, she spelled out thank you and caramel on my strawberry cheesecake. Yay. Woo, we got a big sack of to-go. Show them, Tori. Tori's got a big sack. Hey, David, you have a good time? Or food coma, we still got like an hour. Oh, no. We've arrived home, and look. Tall package. Vicky, look what's in the package. It's Sting.
That is awesome.
Yay! Yay?
Yay.
Yay! So we're going to end today's part of the video. We'll keep going tomorrow because we're going to see Adonis tomorrow, James tomorrow. So we'll keep the friends going, even though this video is probably approaching... It's over an hour and a half at this stage. But any final words for the day? Sleepy? Yeah, I got to go take care of a little business. Oh! Good morning, my friends. Sunday morning, final day of this episode of Dub Life, and another probably relatively busy day planned. I'm actually up a lot earlier than I want to be. It was after 2 before we went to bed. It was like 12:30 when we got home from everything last night, and then David has another hour or so home, so I always try to wait up until he lets me know he's home and we're all safe and sound. And so Victoria and I actually finished Silence of the Lambs that we had started watching the other day. So it's earlier than I want it to be, but sometimes I can't sleep in super duper late. But it's like 9:30, not bad. So I did want to show you this. This is what I ended up getting: 15-inch Acer Chromebook CB515, like $150. I haven't used Chrome OS in a couple years. I'm not super into Chrome OS. But my little 12-inch gold MacBook that I take with me to work all the time has been a workhorse. Has been all over the world with me over the last 5 years. But it's 5 years old, and soonish, probably in the next year, I'll retire it and I'll upgrade, get a big MacBook Pro or something to carry with me. But for $150, I've been thinking about getting a 15-inch laptop to bring me on overnight trips, like when I was just in DC, or quick trips like that, where I can access certain things via web browser and then use it for YouTube and, you know, just messing around the internet, which Chromebook is perfect for. So at that price, I figured I'd pick it up, mess around with it, even if it just, you know, sits in my house and is an extra computer for whoever wants to use it for web-based stuff. That's fine. It's a good price. So I'm going to mess around with that some today. I did also pick up the Sting, and you see those dragons. Let me show you those a little better. So these dragons are loyal subjects. There you go, Viserion and Drogon. They have articulation schemes. It has, if you can see down in the bottom, fire. So you can make it breathe fire, which is cool. There's also the white Viserion, and you got Ghost and a glow-in-the-dark Ghost. I'd like to try to find this. I have never seen these or even knew they were out until yesterday. So I'm glad I got them. And then Sting, I finally got. I had a bunch of Amazon credit from some different things. So that was, I don't know, $60, I think is what I paid for that. It's United Cutlery Sting. It is from The Lord of the Rings. So I will be hanging that somewhere on the wall here, maybe right now. Actually, my first United Cutlery, which makes a lot of good swords. It's pretty cool. It's got the nice quote from Lord of the Rings. Looks nice. I'll show you where I'm going to put it. I decided to put it in here where I put these swords. So the owl was not centered because this used to look differently. But you see that's where the owl was. So I moved the owl over and I'm going to center it right there in the middle above the shield and the two swords that Ice became. I think it'll look good there. Well, this has not gone well. I thought I had it well. That hole had the anchor in it and it just went through the wall when I was screwing it in. That means we wait for David. In the meantime, at least you can see the stand. It's got the ring runes, and here's Sting. It's really nice. Got the Elvish on it. Official Lord of the Rings. You can see it's way smaller than Longclaw. Obviously, I should see compared to Needle. Needle is thin and not quite as long. This is, I mean, Sting is really kind of a dagger. So it's the Hobbit sword. I like it. I don't know if you'll see it get put up in this video though, because I'm gonna have to wait for help. Because now you see why I hire people. On to something I think I know a little bit more about. I'm trying to mess around with this Chromebook a little bit, and I noticed, or everyone will notice, Chromebook you have to be connected to the internet, and when you try to turn on the Wi-Fi, it just turns itself back off. So I imagine that's why it kept getting cheaper in price and no one would buy it. Because you can't use it without Wi-Fi. So what my guess is, I think I can fix this. I bet that the Wi-Fi card is unplugged, so I'm going to take it apart and try to fix it. All right, I think you are the culprit. So let me try to unplug and plug it back in. Wi-Fi cord taken out. Victoria's having cookies. Hopefully we will resolve this now. Before we put all the screws back in, let's see if we have solved the problem. You go here. Poop. Oh! Poopy! We will try to power wash it and see if that works. Yep. Oh, hi! Hooray! Got it to work. Now I gotta set it up. So what my guess happened to that, which I think I'm right, is somehow the Wi-Fi chip
It just got messed up, whether in shipment. I mean, because this thing is like brand new. And so somebody bought it somewhere for whatever it was, $400 or whatever. Brought it home, couldn't get the Wi-Fi to turn on, and just took it back and to whatever store they bought it from. And it either got salvaged or they didn't know what was wrong with it, you know, whatever. So it went to Dirt Cheap, and because Dirt Cheap does not have Wi-Fi, you don't know this because they don't have Wi-Fi for you to know whether it's working or not. So you have to test everything before you leave Dirt Cheap, and then it's no refunds and whatever. So you can turn it on and you see it works, the screen works, the audio works. You just can't connect to Wi-Fi to like log into your Google account or anything. So it is until you get to a place with a Wi-Fi signal that you learn, oh, it won't let me connect. It turns itself off. So what I did, I assumed I needed a hard reset the hardware itself, the actual Wi-Fi chip. And so I took the back off of it, as you saw. I took the Wi-Fi chip out and then basically reinstalled it like it was new. And then I have to get the computer to understand that I did that. At least is the way my brain interprets it. So I then did the power wash as the next step, and it didn't work. But then I did the power wash with the full, basically the completely hard reset back to right from the factory. Erase everything, which is fine. It's what I would have done anyway once I got things to work, and it popped right back on. So I think I just needed to reset the Wi-Fi chip, get the computer to recognize it, and there we go. Good as new. It took me 20 minutes, 25 minutes. About 22 of those minutes were spent finicking getting the plug to plug back into the Wi-Fi chip because I have fat hands and it's a tiny plug. But now it's working, so, you know, much cheaper computer to play with. Victoria.
Yeah.
Do you want to go get lunch and see James?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. We opted for GameStop before lunch in case James can go to lunch. Ooh. Hi.
Oh, beautiful.
Look at this
Hello.
TV.
Oh, Victoria.
You were talking to me, though.
Yeah, that's why I said hi, beautiful, and hi, Victoria.
Say squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
Raptor, Drift, and Cuddle Team Leader. Do you like the Cuddle Team Leader?
I like selling Call of Duty leaders. Does that count?
I guess so, yeah. What about Amiibo?
I love Amiibo.
Some of the Overwatch figures that I think look pretty good. And there's the big Rhidilen, you know. I think these look good.
So it's 50% off clearance today and tomorrow for Memorial Day. And if you go to 50/50 store, 75% off clearance. Not that that helps you 2 weeks later, but I'm just talking to you. You know, hey, rub it.
Well, this is good. Half price, $10. I need the wheel also. Those are the only two Stranger Things that I do not have. There's a barb down there. I wonder if... Let's see. I don't think we can look at what they got. Let's do the Luke Cage set. Legends. A little bit of everything. I don't remember if he had more Stranger Things. I'll have to keep looking. Let's see. This Mega Man's 50% off. I bet Steve would like that. Was there anything I want? Deluxe Nindroid Sully for $30. It's tempting. Half price on that. And get old Macho Man, yeah. So here's this. Oh, it has the sling ring too. Sling ring, Eye of Agamotto, the web slingers, beads, the necklace. That's actually phenomenally cool. The case is nice. 7,200 of those. That's a temptation. Thanos and Captain America and Squirrel Girl. Do you like Squirrel Girl, James? Is that your favorite?
I like it better than Thanos.
That's fair.
I didn't realize it had the pictures.
That's the pictures.
What do you think I should do? What's your prediction?
You're probably going to leave it with that.
Oh! Oh!
What?
Where are we going to eat?
Steak and shake.
James made me buy... Oh, we have a guest! James made me buy the prop replica because it had the pictures. But what I didn't know, what did I spend? $45 in gift cards.
$100 in collectibles. You
You get a $25
$25 gift
back.
card.
Yes.
Plus, I spent $40 in rewards, so it's just all around rub the nipples, you know. Oh, I got smacked. Are you gonna order a canoe made of country ham?
Yeah, but they're not going to give it to me. I'll have to order something else after the same day.
Are you gonna get the hamburger with the egg on it?
And chili fries.
It's delicious. Victoria was lusting after the steak.
Untrue.
Frank. No?
Untrue.
Why untrue?
I just thought that I'm just
That's
gonna
what
have
James
it.
wants, chili. Are you getting it with onions? No, because it gives diarrhia.
No, but I like the texture of onions.
Or diarrhea?
Correct.
I don't like the taste of onions.
Oh.
They're like,
They're gross.
I can't believe you flirted with the server to get a free cookie and extra fries.
Not this time.
You said, oh, I really like that sausage, and then he brought you a cookie and fries. What? How? Bye, James. Put the egg in the mouth.
That's the thing.
Yay, touch it. Since the GameStop 50/50 store is up 75% off, we ran to a 50/50 store. There's a lot of stuff in the case. Lots of Figma up there. I'd love to find a Figma on clearance. Assassin's Creed stuff. Oh, Nikki Cross. That's the new wave. This looks good. Let's see. None of this. Ooh.
Just, all the yellow sticker stuff is 75% off today.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Yep.
There's just, you could get Baloo, Victoria. There's $10, even 75% off, which is still not as cheap as I got them from Amazon that day. Stoke. Ray. I don't think there's anything that we want here. But Hydro Man Pop. I think that's the first time I've seen Far From Home Pops. Variety of some of the recent legends. We got Ebony Maw, Quantum Suit Cap, Nighthawk, Forge. Just a little variety. Sauron Wave. Victoria found a prize.
Yes.
Elsa for $2.
Yes.
Oh.
I love that.
Oh, fast forward. It is very hot today.
We're in the oven.
We're in the oven. We're at swap meet. Had to pick up something from Adonis. We had lunch with James and his daughter and his family and friends. And so I didn't show a lot of that. And now swap meet. And then probably back home. We need a cool treat, I think.
I think so too.
Meant to go by the quick trip and get an icy.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe they have white cherry.
and the Nutella stuffed cookie.
No.
Ooh.
Here we are, Fresh Figures. Like I showed you in the mini dub, he's expanded to both booths, all this wonderful space. And he's got his play area. What you playing with? Yeah. Halo? I don't even know what that is. It is Halo? Are you oh, let me get that wall. Let me have it. God, that's fantastic like that. Look, for scale, the Dunkin' Donuts Big Gulp. It's got the NECA street scene diorama here. It's not bad. What else is new? New Storm, right? Kazuya. How do you pronounce that? And Tyson. Those are both new. Newish. Restock of the Demogorgon. And Sack. Mesco Brouhaha. Oh, now squeeze it. Dark Side. Now rub it. I think I walked right by this. Some of the new Alien stuff. It looks pretty good, actually. That's very cool looking. Snake Alien. And I think maybe Joker, Batgirl are new, possibly. Maybe.
Now we're back out in the oven. That cow's going to be a steak here shortly. I did pick up the Storm Mike Tyson. That's what I came to pick up. So I'll show you everything we got when we get back to the house before we close out the video. We're going to get a slushie and get out of this heat. So we'll talk to you when we're back at the house.
All right, we're back home. I tried again. I can't do it. I need David. But this is now in its new home. Look how lovely it is. And with the art, looks good there. This is, a lot of the prop replicas are here. Shield and the swords. We've got Mjolnir, and the first time I bought that art director, Tesseract. And over here we get the helmets, the gauntlet, ProPublica area, right as you walk in the door. It's nice. And let me show you what else that we picked up. So Victoria got Elsa and Final Fantasy XX2 for the Switch, and we have our little slushies.
Yes.
That we're gonna have. And then you saw Sting over here waiting for its home. David got me that Two-Face, Mezco Deluxe Joker at the GameStop clearance, the Punk Rock 11 and the Sully. Mike Tyson picked up from Fresh Figures, and then the 3 Dragons. Ooh, pretty good pickup of stuff. Victoria says, ooh. Ooh, pretty good pickup of stuff for the weekend. We still have a day and a half of holiday, which is great. But I'm going to end the video here because I want to get this edited and everything before I leave to go to Las Vegas. And we just want some time to enjoy the weekend. So we'll probably do a lot more stuff. If anything noteworthy happens, I'll do a mini dub. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. You got to see a bunch of friends for a little while. Victoria, any final words? That's interesting. Talk to you next time. Squeeze it.